Yeah, yeah. Alright, I guess I'll see you next Saturday then. Right. Now, it's 5 o'clock. And, yeah, we're just going to go... I got a list of farmers' names off my dad. So, I just want to go around and try and get some Saturday work on a farm. I've been working here the last, like, 2 years. Just behind the cash register in the petrol station. And I'm just getting tired of it. I kind of want to do a bit of farming. I used to do some farming on my granddad's farm, but we moved down to this town a couple of years back, so my granddad lives quite far away now, so wow, I'd really love to be driving some of those stuff. That's the dream, is to drive that stuff. I would absolutely love it. I guess I could try the council park to see. It's like a grain store and council yard. I have some nice machinery. They have a nice John Deere there I do see in the yard sometimes. And in the loader down there. I'll go down here and see. Maybe, I don't know, someone driving the loader around the yard, or to do like council work, so we'll try here. Hi. I'm just wondering, have you any work going for like during the summer? I'm just finished school, so in like a month's time, so I was just wondering if you have any like Saturday work or even some work coming into the summer. I'd like to work, I suppose.
No, sorry, we have nothing available for someone young. We need someone with a lot of experience to drive these machinery. So I'm sorry, but we're going to have to say no.
Okay, that's no problem. I said I'd try anyway, but thank you. Right. Well, I guess that was a no. Suppose, I mean, this machinery is quite expensive. I mean, that John Deere, wow. I can't even imagine how much one of them would cost. But I have some farmers' names, so let's go and see. And I know there is another yard down to the right. It's like another sell point for stuff. They buy a lot of grain and bales and stuff and sell bales, do stuff like that. But I'll try the farmers first. Wow, what a nice day. The end of April. Really, really nice day. I really hope I can get a job on a farm. I'd just love to be feeding some cows, or like doing some baling in the summer, or anything. I just not working in a petrol station. I'm tired of it, like. I think the first guy is on the right up here. Yeah, that's him. He used to be a big like mechanic back in the day. My dad said he's gone kind of quiet now, so I don't know, maybe he'll have some work for someone like me. Literally, I just want a Saturday work. I don't want to do much. I don't want a big... I would love a big farm, but I mean... So I'll knock on the door. I don't see anyone around the yard. Okay, I'll knock on the door. Hello, I'm just wondering, have you any work available on the farm for Saturdays, or maybe even coming into the summer? I'm finished school soon, so I just said I really want to try and get a job working on a farm, and I'm working down in the local petrol station.
Oh yeah, I recognise you. I get some fuel down there already. Yeah, I've seen you down there.
Yeah, well, I'm down there kind of a while now, so I'm just tired of it. I kind of want more. I kind of like doing a bit of farm work, so I'd like to try and get on a farm if I could, but if you have any work, could you give me a ring on this number? I'd really appreciate it. Anything at all, just small jobs around the yard, anything. I'd really just take anything at this stage. I just want to get out of the petrol station.
I'm kind of quiet around here now. I don't have much. I just have a few cows there in that barn over there, and that's about it. I think I have 4 cows, so I don't really do much, so I'm afraid I probably won't have any work for you.
Okay, that's no problem. I said I'd try anyway, but look, thanks, and if you change your mind, give me a ring on that number. Thanks. That's another no, unfortunately. My dad did say he's gone kind of quiet, but I thought he would have had something maybe. It's worth a try. You never know. I'll go up to the next guy. The next guy I know is quite a busy farmer, but I don't know. He kind of has big machinery and a lot of fields and stuff, and he does be quite busy, so maybe he already has workers. Some big fields up here. I'd love to be working in them. I just seen that one there as like freshly cultivated. Wonder are they doing some drilling in it soon. Yeah, that's a big field. I think he's just around this corner. Must be getting ready for some drilling. This is the place. Canola seeds. I'll try and knock on the house. I don't. Beacons are on there and stuff, but it looks like he's in the middle of loading, but there's no one there. I mean, I don't see anyone, but... Oh, hello there. I'm just wondering, have you any jobs going around the farmyard? Anything small? I just work down in the local fuel station, and I just kind of want to get a job on a farm and get out of the fuel station, if you know. I'm just kind of tired of working down there now.
No, I have enough workers here now at the minute for myself, so I'm not really looking for anybody else.
Oh, that's okay, no problem. I said I'd try anyway, but thanks anyway. That's another no. I did think this lad would have workers. I mean, he is a quite big farmer, so... Well, we've only one place left to try, and if not, well, I guess... we're gonna just have to stay in the fuel station for a bit longer. Until we find somewhere else. I suppose I could always try work in the shop, the dealership. Because I do, like... I know the first place said they need experience for driving the machinery, and I don't really have much experience. Not driving machinery that big. I mean, I've drove a few tractors on my granddad's farm, but not to that scale. But I mean, I have experience working behind the till, so I mean, I could work behind the till of the dealership. I will try on the way back, maybe. Be my last resort. I kind of want to get away from retail and not being standing inside. I'd like to be out in the fields or out doing something. My dad did say this guy is kind of old, so maybe he will want some work done. Yeah, this is it. I think he has sheep. Two very nice Massies down there. And a nice Defender. Hello, I'm just wondering, have you any jobs available on your yard, I suppose? I just work down in the local fuel station, and I'm just looking to get a job on a farm, or, well, anywhere outside of a fuel station. I'm just working there a while now, and I kind of want to get a better job, so better paying and stuff, so I'd like to work on a farm. I did work on a farm before, so I'd kind of like to do a few bits if you have anything available.
No, I have nothing available here. I only have a few sheep, and that's about it. I don't really do much, and I don't really have money to pay anyone to do much.
Alright, that's okay. Look, I said I'd ring. If you change your mind, could you ring me on this number? If you just happen to have anything going at all, if you need me to feed the sheep or something, if you're gone away or whatever, anything. You know, you don't have to pay much. I mean, anything at all. I just like to work on a farm, I suppose.
Okay, I'll think about it anyway, but I don't really know if I'll have much.
Alright, thanks for that. Well, that's all I really have. I mean, there's another couple of farmyards, but I don't really know if they're vacant, or I don't think there's anybody working in them. They're up for sale at the minute. There's like 2 farmyards, but they're up at the auction site, so... Oh well. We'll just have to stay in the fuel station, I guess. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to have to stay in the fuel station. I mean, there's hardly any point trying. I mean, they're very busy, and I'm sure they have workers, so... Oh well. It was worth a try. Maybe one of those guys will bring me back. Even maybe the old man. I'd like to help him out. I'll just park up and hit the bed, I guess. There's not really much else to do. We'll go in and chill out. Have an early night. Hello?
How's it going? Is this Timmins?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah, it's Harry. I was you were up on my farm here about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, I kind of went around to a few farms. Which one was I at? Well, Harry, I didn't actually get your name.
I was the big yard there with a few cows and the big shed there with the garage. They all used to do a bit of mechanicing in there and stuff.
Oh, yeah, the John Deere kind of fella.
Yeah. That's me. I was giving you a call there. I was thinking of taking you on there for a few Saturdays to do a few jobs around the house, around the yard. I kind of had to think about what I could do with a hand. If you're still interested or haven't gotten a job anywhere else.
No. I haven't gotten anywhere. I'm still in the fuel station.
Right, so how about you call down there Saturday and we'll have a better chat in person and we'll sort out what we can do for you.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Thanks. I'll be up Saturday. Anytime.
Call up for 7. Leave it late. Call up late o'clock there and we'll have a chat.
Okay, yeah, thanks. I'll be up at 8 o'clock then Saturday morning. Thanks. See ya, Harry.
Alright, bye.
Oh, right. 8 o'clock. Well, it's about 7:45, so we have to be up at Harry's for 8 o'clock. Nice day. Get a bit cloudy though. Looks like it could rain. Well, hopefully it blows off, but... Yeah. 8 o'clock he said he wants me, so... 7:45. Let's... see what he wants. I wonder what he wants us to do. I'm guessing feed a few cows and... do a few little odd trips around the yard or whatever. I mean, I don't know if he's going to trust me with his machinery, but... it's worth a try. I'll take anything at this stage. I took today as holiday on work because I told him I was going to get a new job. Harry rang me Tuesday, so he had to think about it for a couple of weeks, and he rang me Tuesday and asked me to call out Saturday today, so I just told the shop I needed today off. So we'll see how he wants. I really hope this turns out well. Right, here we are. I did bring a few sandwiches and drink in my backpack, so I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I could be gone in 10 minutes. I really don't know, but it's best to be prepared. So I just have some sandwiches, but oh, he's over there by his truck. I guess I could just leave this here, out of the way. Hey, Harry.
Well, how are you keeping?
Not too bad. Nice day, isn't it? Getting a bit cloudy though, looking like it could rain.
Yeah. I'd say it'll rain alright. It's given rain in the forecast, so it's not looking good really, but anyway, you want a job on the farm?
Yeah, I kind of just... I don't know, I guess I used to work on my granddad's farm, so... when I was younger, like, I used to be there a lot. Help him feed cows and sheep and stuff, and... used to be with him the whole time in the tractor when I was a kid, and then we moved to here. He lives about an hour away, so... we moved to here then, and now... well, I didn't spend as much time in the yard anymore, because it was just harder to get there, because obviously I couldn't drive myself, so... I used to go up during the summer if I could and spend some time up there with him, then stay for a couple of weeks and just stay on the yard and help him out. Like, I really miss it. I really did enjoy it. Like, so I don't know. I was working in the fuel station and my father just said to me, he was like, "Why don't you just ask around if some of the farmers they might want a hand?" Like, so I just went around to a few. You're the only one that actually got back to me, so...
Right, right. So you know what you're doing then when it comes to cows?
I wouldn't say I know what I'm doing, but I mean... I can go up in a bale and feed them, and I can muck them out and make sure they're alright, like, you know, I don't know much more, like, I can't milk them or anything like that.
Ah, no, don't worry about that. You can feed them, that's the main thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Well, follow me. We'll have a walk around the yard here, and I'll show you a few bits, and we'll see. We might have you do a few jobs there today and see how you get on. And if you do well, sure, look, we might have a few jobs to do for you every Saturday. Mightn't be full days, but look, if I could come up with a few jobs for you, it'll save me a lot of hassle. So.
Okay. Obviously that's where the cows are then. Have you got much cows?
Just the 4. They're just up to some mind them up there now.
Yeah, that's fairly bad muck, alright. Wow.
Yeah, that's just from the cows walking in and out across the muck. But yeah, just the 4 of them there. They're just grazing this field. They have a truck of water up there, and then the water in the shed is all plumbed in, so you don't have to worry about giving them water. Just it's all plumbed in, the whole lot. Like the truck and all up in the field is plumbed off the one in the shed, so it's all sorted. Just obviously then when we're in the field, you don't need bales. Maybe when it gets closer to the winter, you could toss a bale in when the grass is kind of looking shy. But yeah, this is obviously where they are. So you'll be feeding them. There's a bale shredder, John Deere there. I just have a few bales here on this old trailer. Kind of just buy a few at a time. I don't really make my own anymore. It's just not worth it. So I just kind of buy a fistful at a time when I need it. These small hand bales, they're easy handball around, and you don't need the front loader all the time then to move big round bales, and you're not left with half bales and all sorts. So I just find them much easier for the way I do it.
Okay. That's your bale shredder.
Yep.
Wow, it's a really old looking machine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 30-year-old, I'd say, at this stage, maybe even 40. My father used to have it around the yard, so I try and keep it, and it's just handy for shredding the straw bales, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And you've a grain silo. Did you used to do any arable, or do you still do arable, or?
No, I got out of all that. I kind of just have the cows now to keep me company. I don't really do much. Do a bit of work in the shed, servicing cars, and, you know, family and friends more, so I don't really have a business anymore, but keep the tractors going and the machinery. That's about it.
Ah, right. Okay. See the header there, yeah. Oh yeah, you've a lot of machinery lying around. Is that an old John Deere mower?
Yeah. That's the old girl that used to use it. Has been used in a while.
Yeah, I can tell. Wow. The blades are really blunt. Yeah, that's a shame. Some nice machinery. Oh, the old baler. You could literally bale. Would you not bale your own small bales, no? Have you any... What fields have you got?
Come over here, sure, we'll have a look. Well, I own the grass field the cows are in. And I own that cultivated field just on the other side of that silo. And that hasn't been anything in that in years. It's just cultivating it. And just left it. Nothing really there. And then I have another arable field at the back of the silo here, or the pit. And then if you go up to the very top of that lane, there's another grass field past that gate up there. And yeah, that kind of stretches across from that grass field all the way to the cross this arable field, and it wouldn't be too deep, but that's kind of where all I have really. I kind of sold off some of my fields. I had one or two down that way behind the shed, but I sold them off. I didn't need them anymore.
Oh, that's a pity, like. You should make your own hay. It'd be a lot easier. Especially when you have the kit. Like, you have a tractor. You have a mower. I suppose you don't have a windrower. But, yeah. You have a lot of stuff over here, too.
Yeah, this is the scrap corner. There's nothing over here worth anything anymore. It's all just scrap and waste and just lying there. Rotting away. I just can't face looking at it. That's why it's over here, behind the shed. I just don't want to look at it anymore.
Jesus. There's some stuff here. Wow.
Right, anyway, come on in the shed.
Okay.
Right, let's go in here. This is the workshop. I like I said, I don't do much in here anymore, and I kind of just do my own cars or, any of my family's cars, service them or anything like that. I don't really do any other work, but...
What's with the Renault?
Oh, that's an old tractor. It stopped working on me and I had it on the lift. I just can't face into trying to figure out what's wrong. I can't get it to start. It's just paining me now, and I just kind of left it there because they have the old John Deere going, and John Deere has the loader, so I didn't really need this, so I just kind of threw it up there and kind of come in and tip away if I think come across an idea, but I'd say it'll be going for scrap and short. Can't get it going at all.
Ah, a lot of lifts in here. 4 and then the big 4-post. Yeah, wow, that's some job. Do all the lifts work?
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with the lifts, just scrap sitting on them is all. I can't get them off it because they won't start. And there's no room over in scrap corner anymore, as I call it, but yeah. Right, come over here and we'll get you going on something. I have a mower here. I want you to cut the grass for me.
Okay.
Just the front of the house and the back of the house, just nice and easy. Do that. I'm gonna head inside and have a chat with the wife, and she'll let me know when you're on. Give a knock on the door there.
Alright, okay. Is there petrol in it, yeah?
Yeah, she should be full of petrol.
Ah. Okay. That's John Deere 330. Ah. Okay. It's beeping saying it's low fuel. I may best stop it. I don't want to have to bleed the fuel system. I best just go tell Harry that it's beeping at me saying there's low fuel. Wow. I'm really liking this yard. I hope this goes well.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Well, I started the lawnmower there and it's beeping and it says there's no fuel in it, so I know you said there was fuel, but it's beeping and the gauge says there's no fuel.
I filled it up the last time we used it. Tell you what, go over to the back of the diner there and there should be a jerry can in the back full of petrol. Just throw it into it for me.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Alright, let's have a look and see. Oh, there's petrol in this now. I know you said there was petrol in the lawnmower, but there wasn't, so let's hope. Yeah. Shaking it. It feels a little full. Should be enough to fill the lawnmower. I mean, a lawnmower doesn't usually take that much, but let's get this into it. Okay. Let's get this in then. Okay, she's full. I guess I'll just leave that here for the minute. I'll put it back over in the truck when I'm done. That's much better. Right, let's get this mowing done. I don't know if he wants it in the trailer or not. We'll just go mow. The grass doesn't seem that long, so it shouldn't leave too much lying around. Yeah, this is the life. Little John Deere mower, like, wow. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, we should get in there, no problem. I wonder what's wrong with that mower. I guess we best just start here then. How do we... Okay. Aha! It's leaving a grass swat, so we might have to come pick that up. Let's just cut what we can anyway. want to do like a good job, because if I do a good job then he might keep me around. So let's as tight as we can to doing this. Trimmers would be quite handy actually to getting close to the wall, but yeah, we're nearly done. Have a good bit done. It's just around this tree and in that corner behind that wooden shack then. I really hope he likes what I've done, because I really want this job. I hope this is just like a tester to see how good I am. There we go. Just going along this wall then. Bump there is quite annoying because the lawnmower is getting stuck on it, but there we go. Now shut that off. Well, I think that's reasonable. I know anything in the walls, but I mean, he didn't say there was a strimmers or anything, but would have been a bit handier. I got where I could though. Bring it back around and park it up. Go and knock on his door. Wonder what he wants to do with all the grass that's left on that. Maybe he'll leave it to rot into the ground, or does he want me to pick it up? Okay, we'll just park it in here, and yeah, I guess we'll go and see what he wants us to do now. Right, let's just knock on the door.
Ah, you're all done. That was quick.
Yeah, I flew around. It's actually a good little moor you have. What do you want me to do with the grass that's on the ground? Is there picking it up, or?
Ah, no, you leave that alone. That'll rot into the ground. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. They'll pick up for the back of the lawnmower doesn't work, so it can be thrown in the bin really, but yeah, no, you done a good job. You're going to do a good job. Oh, you got right up to the walls and fence and yeah, geez, you really done a good job. You got up to the tree. Wow.
Ah, yeah, well, sure, look, you asked me to cut the grass, so I'm going to cut the grass. I mean, if you had a strimmers that could get in tight to the wall, weed cutter, but...
Ah, no, that's what you have done there now was fine. Right, well, have you ever serviced a tractor before?
I've done a little bit with my grandfather, but not much, like. Kind of just more so watched, and I was kind of the lad standing there watching, holding the lamp, so he could see what he was doing, but...
Right, jump into that John Deere. Bring it over to the shed. We'll stick it on the lift. We're gonna service it. I have filters there and stuff for it.
Oh, okay. Is the key in it, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. That's wow. 6,300. Wow, this is nice. Do it a bit of a clean, but where's the key on this? Oh, right. Quarter of a tank's low on fuel too. Maybe I should say it though. Not beeping, but it's low on the gauge. Which one of these? Ah. Wow. No radio, no nothing in this thing. Holy crap. This is old school. Two-wheel drive. Let's get it over to the shed. I don't want to rally around. I don't want to think I'm rough on a machine, so we'll take our time. Oh, he's waving. What?
Pull her in here on this one and drop the loader off up behind that tanker over the lorry. And just reverse her back then and pull her in on this lift.
Alright, yeah. Okay. That good?
Yep, perfect. Right. I want you to take out the air filter and take out the fuel filter. Swap them first. Then we'll drain the oil. Take out the oil filter. Put on a new oil filter. And then we can fill her up with oil. And I'll get you to bring her for a bit of a spin then to run her in.
Okay. Let's get to it then. Where's the filters?
Up on the shelf over there. Beside the bus up there. They should be on the shelf up there. Should be a box. You'll see it. Over here.
Okay. Right, so I've got the fuel filter, the oil filter, can of oil, an air filter. Shut up there. Okay, well, let's get into this then. Ah, right. Well, that's all done. Nice.
Have you got her done?
Yeah. It's all done there now. It's topped up with oil, checked her and everything. All the filters are done. So, what do you want to do now?
Jump in her there and bring her for a spin up the road and back. And, yeah, just take her handy, don't redden her, because just, you know, fresh service. So just make sure everything is alright. No leaks, nothing like that.
Okay, dokes. Yeah, bring her for a spin. Wow, amazing. I love it.
Well, how'd she go?
Yeah, not how bothered. Flew up and down the road. I just stopped at the gateway out there and had a look. There was no leaks, but I'll just have another quick look now after the spin. But she seems to be all okay. Nothing leaking around the filters or anything. She seems okay. I was just thinking, do you want me to wash it? Have you got a power wash or a jet wash? I could give it a spray down. It's quite dirty.
Not a bad idea. Round the corner there from the diner, you'll see a little John Deere washer. Just pull her up beside that and give her a dart for me.
No problem. Oh. Seemed happy enough I offered that. Yeah, that's this stuff. Looks like a brand new tractor. A little bit of paint flaking off just from the heat of the engine, I'm guessing. And a bit of paint wearing on the steps and where the loader attaches, and other than that, she's in good old nick. Wow. That's a nice tractor. 6,300. Just asking what horsepower it is. I guess around 100. I mean, 80 maybe? It's a small. I suppose it's two-wheel drive. I don't know. Wow, that was fun.
Jeez, yeah, she's sparkling now, Wari.
Yeah, she came out well. Really well. Wheel weights. Bit hard to get in around the dirt on them, but yeah, I done the best I could.
A lot better than what it was before you started anyway, that's what I say.
Yeah. Really does look nice. What horsepower is that tractor?
100 on the button. Probably not anymore, she's probably lost a few ponies over the years, but that's what they were when they were new. 100 horsepower. Fine tractor for a two-wheel drive.
Oh, I mean, 100 horsepower. Not bad in that size machine.
Yeah, the Renault four-wheel drive, and she was 105, I think, or 103, something like that, when she was new, but she had the four-wheel drive, she was a bit better for pulling.
Yeah. Ah, well, at least you had John Deere for bale management, I suppose, and scooping out, mucking out and stuff. Handy have the front loader, but Renault, yeah, handy for doing cultivating and stuff, pulling a seeder maybe. Have the extra wheels spinning. Yeah, although she's the wheel weights, handy.
Right, well, come on inside, we'll get a mug of tea, and we'll make an old sambo or something. We'll take a break for a half an hour.
Oh yeah, I brought sandwiches in my bag, it's on my bike. I have sandwiches.
I'm sure you'll drink a mug of tea, will you?
Oh yeah, I like tea. Still cloudy, yeah, just get my bag. Alright, well, thanks for the tea.
Right, sure, head on there down. You can head on. It's lunchtime there. There's not really a whole lot else through. I'll let in the cows later on myself. Here, take this.
What's that?
It's just 50. Here, you done a little bit of work there, so here, take something for it anyway.
Ah, thanks.
Right, head on there and sure, I'll give you a bell if I have any more jobs.
Right, thanks for that, Harry. 50 quid. Nice. Literally, for just mowing some grass and servicing the John Deere. Nice. Well, it's 2 o'clock, so lots of time to go home and chill out for the rest of the evening. Get a wash. Chill out. Right, well, we're nearly home. That was a really fun day. I think I enjoyed that a bit too much because I just have a feeling now I'm not going to get that job, so I guess it's going to be back to the fuel station for next week, and hope he rings me to do some more jobs. But I mean, he seemed happy with the grass, and he seemed happy that I wanted to wash the John Deere. And I mean, there's no leak, so I guess I serviced the John Deere properly. I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing, but obviously more practice would be great. Yeah, let's practice up here. He seemed happy though. Hopefully that's good news. Hopefully.